It's time for the ABCs with Mr. Steve. Since today's letter is the letter B, I thought it would be so much fun to take you to the beach with me. Are you ready? Let's go. When you go to the beach, it's a great idea to bring a bag. There are so many important things inside this bag that I need when I go to the beach. I'm going to show you what they are. The first thing is a blanket. Blankets are really helpful, of course, for keeping the sand off of our bodies. And the beach can be a little breezy sometimes. Breezy starts with B. Words that start with B sound like buh, buh, buh. Like bag, and breezy, and blanket. Let's see what else we have inside this bag. Oh, so this is something that's important for me. It's a hat. You see, on top of my head, there's no hair. I'm bald. Bald starts with B. Hair and hat start with H, but bald starts with B. So I need to wear a hat to make sure that my head does not get sunburned. It's very important. All right, let's see what's next in here. All right, oh, we have bubbles. Bubbles are a really fun thing to bring to the beach. It also helps keep the blanket down. We have a bucket. I'll have a lot of fun with that later. Of course, beach balls, lots of fun. Beach balls, well, they're gonna blow away. I'm gonna keep them inside the bag. We have a book. And there's that letter B. I want to put it out here so I remember that everything in this bag started with the letter B. It's a really hard decision when there's so many fun things to play with, deciding what to play with first. Should it be the bubbles, the bucket, the beach balls? I don't know. Of course, there's the book too. They're all so much fun. I think I'm gonna blow bubbles first. Blowing bubbles is lots of fun. But you know, when you are blowing bubbles, you wanna make sure that you're blowing with the wind, because if you blow it against the wind, it's not gonna work too well. So let's see, which way is the wind coming? Oh, so it's going that way. So I'm gonna blow the bubbles. Yeah, they're going that way, that's fun. Bubble blowing is fun. What if I lay on my back? Back's a part of our bodies that start with B. Can you put your hand on your back? Yeah, if I lay on my back and then blow the bubbles up, we'll see which way they go. That didn't work. Let me try this. Ready? Oh yeah, it's definitely going that way. Well, anyway, I'll try it a little bit more. It's not very good. Bubble blowing weather. But did you see that one? I just want to pop one. Oh, did you see it? I got it. All right, I'm gonna do one more. Whew. Where'd it go? All right, that's enough of the bubbles. Make sure you put the cap back on the bubbles when you're done with it. We don't want the bubbles to spill. All right, next. Yeah, I think I'll play with the bucket. So let's see. To make a sand castle, you have to put the sand inside the bucket, right? And then just put it like that. And then it'll make a beautiful sand castle. Boop. Wait, where'd it go? Let me try it again. All right, ready? So you take a scoop of sand in your bucket, right? And then you just put it over like that, and you make a sandcastle. Look at how beautiful. Wait, where's it going? There's sand here, inside the bucket. Maybe you have to say like the magic word, like abracadabra, and then. What? Oh, I think you need wet sand. This sand is too dry. Probably closer to the water will have wet sand. Let's go this way. Yeah. Oh, this sand will be much better for it. Oh yeah, this is some good sand. I wonder what kind of castle should I make? Yeah, that's better. I'm gonna make, I think, 2 towers. That's 1 tower. And that's 2 towers. Okay, that looks good. All right, then I'll make a little moat around it. Do you know what a moat is? A moat rhymes with boat, but it's a little place for water. Usually around castles they have that. But this doesn't look like an official castle yet. Now it does, right? Put a stick in there. Oh no. The breeze. All right, let's see. I need a better stick. This one will be good. Presenting sandcastles a la Mr. Steve. Aren't they beautiful? I love them. I think I'm gonna just do one more. All right, ready? Should I put it here? This will be the library castle. Oh, that's perfect. That's where the books are all gonna go. So we'll put books here. Let's see, what would be a good book? We can pretend the seashells are books. 1, 2, 3. You could go to the Sandcastle Library and borrow books. Borrow is another word that starts with B. There are so many special words that start with B. Do you know what borrowing means? Borrowing means that you are going to the library and you're getting a book, but then you don't get to keep it for good. You have to bring it back so you can share it with everybody else. Borrowing is a really important word. All right, so now we have the 3 sandcastles. Okay, I'm done with this. What should I do to finish? Should I just leave it? Or should I wreck it? Wait, hold on. Here comes a bear! Bear! I didn't even know that bears didn't like sandcastles. All right, let's try the beach balls. We're gonna play with those next. So remember, we have the beach balls inside the bag. And there were 3 different colors. Do you remember what they were? There's yellow, blue, and green. Which one of these colors starts with B? Remember, words that start with B sound like buh, buh, buh. So green, yellow, or blue? Green, yellow, blue. Blue. Blue starts with B. All right, I'm gonna start playing with these. Oh, that's tiring playing with beach balls. I think I'm gonna sit down and read a book. Do you wanna read it with me? It's a book about the beach. Otto Goes to the Beach by Todd Parr. This is Otto. Woof, woof! He doesn't like to be left home alone. Poor Otto. One day he decides to go find someone to play with. He gets into the car and drives to the beach. You can always find lots of friends at the beach. Otto sits in his favorite chair and puts on sunscreen. I hope I meet a friend here, he thinks. Sunscreen is very important. Otto sees a crab and asks, "Do you want to build a sandcastle with me?" But the crab says, "I'm too crabby." So Otto has to do it all by himself. Poor Otto. It is hot. Otto decides to get in the water to cool off. He sees a lot of fish and tries to swim with them, but they all swim in the other direction. Poor Otto. Soon, Otto is hungry. he goes to the snack bar for a treat. Do you have any bones? He asked. But they only have ice cream, and it melts all over his nose. Poor Otto. I hope Otto's day at the beach gets better. Otto goes surfing with a cat. It is fun, but then a big wave comes and his bathing suit falls off, and the cat laughs at him. Poor Otto. Were you looking at that? That was silly. Otto is sad. Nobody likes to do the same things he likes to do. He decides to take a nap. Suddenly, a loud noise wakes him up. It's another dog. She is digging up bones in the sand. Hey, that's my favorite game, says Otto. Mine too, says the dog. Do you want to play with me? So Otto and his new friend play together the rest of the day. And Otto isn't lonely anymore. Lucky Otto. And that's the end of the story. Otto Goes to the Beach by Todd Parr. If you like this story, Todd Parr has written so many more stories, and he always uses the same kind of art. So it's really colorful. It's really colorful, and it's really simple shapes too. He writes very special books. Let's see. I played with my bubbles, and I played with a bucket, I played with the beach balls, and I read my book. I don't have anything else to play with. I definitely should have brought another book. Yeah, never go anywhere with only one book. You need more than that. It's a lesson that I'm learning. Well, I don't have anything to play with anymore. Now I'm bored. Hey, bored starts with B. That's fun, but I don't know. Being bored isn't fun. Do you ever get bored? What do you do when you get bored? Well, I learned before, probably when I was your age, that when you're bored, it's only because you're not thinking of things to do. You can think of things to do. If you wanted to just use your imagination, you could imagine all sorts of things. But what I like to do when I'm bored is I like to go for a walk. Do you want to go for a walk with me? Let's go for a little walk on the beach. I think that'll be fun. It is a lot of fun to take a walk on the beach. Maybe while we're walking, we could try to find things that start with letter B. What are we walking on? Sand, right. Does sand start with B? No. Words that start with B sound like buh, buh, buh. Does rock start with B? No, rock doesn't. Oh, how about boat? I see some boats. Boats start with B. That's a good one. Let's see, what else can we find? Oh, I see seaweed. Do you think seaweed starts with B? No. What else starts with B? Oh, I see something over here. Bottle starts with B. Oh, never mind. Oh, what else do we? Let's see. Oh, seashells? Do you think seashells start with B? No. I don't see that. It is a lot of fun, though, to go for a walk on the beach. Beaches are beautiful. They really are. Do you really like the beach? It's fun to go at night sometimes. Sometimes early in the morning. There's not so many people around here. Oh, there's a dog. Does dog start with B? No. Dog starts with D. Let's see what else we have around here. What's in the water? So water, does water start with B? No, the ocean doesn't start with B either. Oh, I see something. Look over there. Bridge. Bridge starts with B. Huh. Oh, I see something over here. A chair. Let's go sit down. I'm tired. That was a long walk. Well, it is getting kind of late and I'm getting hungry. I brought a snack with me though. A banana. Banana starts with B. Well, that's good. I think that's going to be the end of our beach letter B episode. I thank you very much for watching. I'm sitting in a chair right now. Chair doesn't start with B. It starts with C. And C is next week's letter of the week. I hope to see you then, everybody. Bye. Oh, bye starts with B.